Hello, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the leaderboard in this video, how that works, and also how huge is copying their strength from the strongest pet that you have. The first thing we're gonna talk about is how it is copying strength that you have. So basically what it does, a huge pet, like this is a normal huge pet here, copy the strength from the average of the 4 strongest pets that you have. That would say pets that has a value and not questions marks. So of course you also have like these exclusive pets that have question marks, so they don't count into this, but all pets that has a value. So it is 4. So if you have everyone that you have more than 4 does not count into the average. So I know many people is just putting on 1 pet and then a lot of huge, and that is because huge is a little bit stronger than these normal pets, right? So this one is quite strong pet. It's not the strongest that we have in the game, but it's quite strong. But what it's gonna do here, that this huge here is gonna be 7.5 times stronger than this pet here, or the average of these 4. And the average of these 4 is very close to 40Q, so this one is gonna be about 43Q strong. If you are talking about shiny mythical, shiny huge pets, right? Well, they are copying the exactly same way as a normal huge is doing, like this one here. So they are also 7.5% stronger than the average of these 4 here. If you are then talking about golden, like I have here, that is about 15% stronger than the average of those 4 pets here. So that would be about 46Q in strength. And if you are talking about the rainbow here, it will be about 30% stronger than the average of these here. So that will be about 52Q in strength, this one here. And that is also why this comes first when I mount it and so on. It's quite strange that the shiny is coming in front of the rainbow, as they are not doing way less damage than the rainbow is doing. So because this one is just copying the same as the normal huge. That might be a bug in the game, but that's just how it is right now. Then the next level for rainbow is Titanic. Titanic is 50% stronger. So this Titanic here is 60Q strong, because this average here for these 4 is about 40Q. And then if you have a golden Titanic, it will be 2 times stronger, so it will be 80Q. And if you have a rainbow Titanic, it will be 3 times stronger, so it will be about 120Q in strength for that. So basically that is how these huge and Titanic is copying the strength from these hardcore pets that I have in me here. And you see I still have a quite good value here. And even if I start to put out, I have more of these hardcore pets down here, I can show you. I have more of these. Even if I put these 2 in the bank, I will still have the same value, just minus what is in here on the leaderboard. But we are not gonna talk about the leaderboard. What about the leaderboard? If I just add all of the value on all the pets that I have in here, well, it's gonna be way more than 540Q. Well, what is the fact? What is going on there? Well, Preston has a factor going on. The factor is 55. I have found out this today. I've checked this and verified that with all of these here taking on in and off pets and so on. I also verified that it is the 4 that average. If I put in so that I only have 3 strong one and then 1 weaker one, I will drop down quite much right away, because the average will be lower. So basically what it is doing there, that this pet that is 40Q, when it counts on the leaderboard, it would only become 0.73Q strong. Well, that is one thing. This huge here will be 7.78, so it's almost the same as this one here. And if this golden one will be 7.84Q, and this rainbow one will be 0.83 83Q. So this is if you take it, this is 0.73, 0.78, 0.84, 0.94, and this Titanic is about 1.1 Q strong when it comes into here, and that's why you see it's 540 here. So you can count these together, and if you are lucky to have a golden Titanic, it will be 1.45 Q when you have an average of 40 Q here, and it will be coming 2.18 Q if you have all of these four when you put in here. I actually verified that because I borrowed from a really good friend of me. I borrowed one Rainbow Titanic to check that out, and it's actually calculation very close to spot on. When you then talk about the last thing here, those who is in the lead here, you see that it's very difficult to get up here. What they have, they only have one hardcore on them, so that the average will become that hardcore. And the hardcore pet they have, I have shown in an earlier video, that is one that is 84Q strong, and that's what the one in the top there. And when you have that 84Q strong one, and they have all of the inventory with Rainbow Huges and Titanics, so they have like, and they even have more pet slots than I have, because I am missing at the moment. I am missing this one. I have been buying merches, as you know. I don't use that much Robux, and I try to compete against all of these people who have that money to use the Robux and all of those things. It is difficult, but that's just how it is. Well, they are paying the bill for us for playing this game, and for everyone who plays it free, these people that is in the top here is paying a lot of that bill, but also I am doing as I have all the game passes. But basically, this is how this is working, and I hope this helped you to understand better how Huge and Leaderboards is working. This was number 1 game, and I Viper Toffee. Like and subscribe, and thank you, and bye bye.